पण दुसरी सूचना तुमच्यासाठी, तुम्हाला जास्त काही तुमचं बिहेवियर तसंच राहिलं तर hackathon झाल्यानंतर स्पेशल काहीतरी ठेवलेलं असेल. एकामुळे किंवा 2 जणांमुळे पूर्ण कॉलेजला किंवा पूर्ण 2 क्लासेसला फेस करावं. तुमचं काय असं नाही सर, आम्ही काय केलं. त्याच्यानंतर परत कधी असं काही जर कळलं ना की तुम्ही भांडण करताय किंवा बाहेरच्या आलेल्या युनिव्हर्सिटीच्या मुलांना मारताय, तर त्या दोघांवरती अजून दिसतंय, मित्र पण नाही दिसत का? तुम्ही एवढी रिस्क घेऊ नका. तुमच्या आई वडील येऊन इथे पाया पडतात रे, चांगलं नाही वाटत. तर केस नका करू, तिकीट नका. तुम्हाला काही नसतं, तुम्ही काय करतात, येतात मित्रांसोबत इथे येऊन गप्पा मारायच्या, मस्त एन्जॉय करायचं, तिकडे अजून तुमचं काय असतं ते करायचं. पण किती वेळा सांगितलं तुम्हाला, जे मारामाऱ्या करायचे ना, युनिव्हर्सिटीच्या गेट बाहेर जायचं, तुम्ही या पाठीमागचं गेट आहे तर रस्त्यावरती मारामाऱ्या करा. मला दिसतं तरी तुम्हाला काहीच बोलू शकतो. तुम्हाला म्हणजे आता ठीक आहे, मुलं आहेत प्रत्येकाच्या क्लासमध्ये येऊन नंतर इन्स्ट्रक्शन देईल, बट तुम्हाला काही वाटत नाही का रे, एक कंपनीचे पर्सन आले, आपण त्यांच्यासमोर कसं वागतोय. तुम्हाला तुमची रिस्पेक्ट तर नाहीये, कमीत कमी ज्यांनी ती कंपनी बोलवली तुमच्यासाठी त्यांची तर ठेवा. ते मला बोलतात, साहिल सर तुमचे मुलं तर एवढे चांगले होते ना, असं हे काय करत. काल तुम्ही त्याच्या तोंडाने ऐकलं की हा इव्हेंट मुंबईला, हा इव्हेंट मुंबईला प्लॅन होता, तिथून मी त्याला कॅन्सल करून इथे तुमच्यासाठी आलो. आणि त्याच्यामध्ये तुमचं काय, अरे तुम्हाला एक सिंपल फॉर्म भरायचा असतो ना, आता मी बोलायला गेलो आता लक्ष द्या, आज प्रोजेक्ट बिल्ड करून घेणार आहेत. ज्यांच्याकडे लॅपटॉप आहेत इथे बसा, ज्यांच्याकडे लॅपटॉप नाही आहेत त्यांनी दुसऱ्या लॅबमध्ये बसायचं. जेव्हा प्रोजेक्ट बिल्ड करायला सुरुवात होईल तर तुम्ही 5-1 मिनिटात आपण ब्रेक घेऊया, तुम्ही दुसऱ्या लॅबमध्ये बसू.
Yeah. First, good morning. And sorry for the delay. Traffic was just busy. We got 7:15 ला. It took me like 2 sharp to get here. Sorry for that. Sorry for keeping you waiting. Let me just introduce one of my friend and developer advocate. His name is Yashadip. He's a founding engineer at Whisper, and he is associated with the Ryzen as well. So if you have any doubts or anything at all, just ask him. This is the go-to guy. I will be here. तर कोणाला पण काही पण डाउट्स असेल तर प्लीज आस्क हिम थ्रूआउट द सेशन. ठीक आहे. He is here to help all of you because for me it is quite difficult. Yeah. Yeah. 1 minute there. Okay. Is it good? Yeah. ठीक है. So Yashadip is here to help you all. ठीक है. Don't hesitate to ask good questions or any questions at all if you have. ठीक है. Let's start with where we have left yesterday. So where is the code? Okay, first of all, has anyone read about ownership, borrow, and then that thing? I gave you the task yesterday, actually, if you know. Yeah, anyone like to explain me what is the concept of ownership and borrow? As I told you कि मी हा concept left करून जाता. Just read it, do it as a homework, and tell me what this and belong, why this type and belongs. नाश्ता नहीं केला का? पिज्जा है आज. अरे यार. Yeah. Anyone wants to take an initiative and tell me what is the concept of ownership and borrowing? This just explains your dedication to nothing else. Yes, sir. जोरात बोलायचं, सगळ्यांना ऐकू गेलं पाहिजे.
And borrowing that asset means taking that asset for to do for a temporary basis.
Okay. That's wrong. Yeah, anyone else want to try? I'll explain you. बस check करना है. Yeah. Yeah, वाचून नव्हतं सांगायला सांगितलं मी. It was the offer for yesterday. And let me just tell you, ownership and borrowing is not about the concepts in crypto. I'm asking. It's a language specific things. Anyone? अच्छा, वाचन नहीं आले. ठीक है. ठीक है. I will also skip it today. या वाचून उद्या and ask me if you want to learn about it. ठीक है. आज काय करायचं आपल्याला? Or at the end I will tell you about that things. But I'm still expecting some answers from you. कारण मी खूप गोष्टी ऐकल्या की you guys are very dedicated for the hackathon and want to participate really badly. But I gave you a very small homework. Anyone? ठीक है. Okay. Yeah. What's the problem? ठीक है. Cool. Yeah, what we are going to do. So, what does the agenda looks like for the day? It's very simple right now. So, you are going to build one project. We are going to see how to build a project. First of all, before starting anything, does everyone have the CLI of Aptos installed? Who does not have, please? Please raise your hand. Yeah, yeah. तीन चार पाँच फर्स्ट ईयरचा काउंट करा. फर्स्ट इयर 3-4 लोक. बाकी सेकंड इयर डेटा सायन्स वाले किती आहेत? फर्स्ट इयर सेकंड इयर सगळेच म्हणतो मी. ठीक आहे. बाकी ब्लॉकचेन वाले. ओके. सगळ्यांच्याच CLI इन्स्टॉल्ड आहे. इफ यू डोंट हॅव प्लीज इन्स्टॉल इट विथ बाय युजिंग दिस कमांड winget install aptos. The command is simple. Open up your command prompt and write this command winget install aptos. Or do it from the website. Aptos.dev. This is the website from where you will get everything. I don't know what's happening. I don't know. Okay, good. Yeah. Let's start building. First of all, go on your desktop and create a new folder like we have done yesterday only. Uh, I will create some idea list. Just give me a second. Yeah, go on your desktop, create a new folder. Don't use yesterday's folder at all. हे सगळे लोक मला फॉलो करतील. If you have any doubt, ask Yashudip, ask me. Both of us are here. ठीक है. आणि आवाज नका करू. आवाज करायचा जेव्हा मी क्वेश्चन विचारतो तेव्हा तर तुमचे तोंड नाही उघडत. जेव्हा नसते बोलायचं तेव्हा का उघडतात? आय डोंट. बोलायचं असेल तर just answer my questions. Create. Yeah, till that point, I'll make a Google form. Please fill up that form for the idea list. Please strictly fill up this form if you have a laptop. CPU idea list. Okay, I hope सगळे लोक त्या ग्रुप मध्ये आहेत. Yes, if there is, you are not in the group, please let me know. And I will share the access here as well. What's yeah, fill up that Google form. Fill up this Google form really quickly. Agreement. Provided you have a laptop. Just fill up if you have a laptop. ओके. कोणाला काहीच आयडिया नाही आहे. अच्छा, असे किती लोक आहेत जे काल नव्हते आले आणि आज आले? जेन्युअनली सांगा. 1, 2, 3. आणि तुम्ही फर्स्ट डेला होता ना? आपल्याची सीए झाली आहे का? ठीक आहे. ओके. 90. कोणी फॉर्म नाही भरलाय? गूगल फॉर्म कोणी नाही भरलाय? एव्हरीवन फिल्ड इन गूगल फॉर्म. तिकडे लॅपटॉप आहे आणि गुगल फॉर्म भरलाय. खाली कोणी बसला नाही आहे ना आज लॅब मध्ये? अच्छा, ओके. I need to confirm one thing. Yeah, don't respond to the question. Just react to the message. ठीक आहे, 100 झालेत responses. Okay, I have I'm creating a ideation list or something. लैपटॉप नहीं काम करता है. कर्सर प्रॉब्लम करता नहीं है. It's working there. It's working there. Yeah. Not yes. ठीक है. Yes. have filled the Google form, you have gotten an Excel sheet on your WhatsApp as well, and I'm sharing it here. So there are a couple of ideas in there related to healthcare. So we are building using Aptos X Healthcare. So theme is that. But if you have any other ideas on your own and don't want to take this, you are always welcome to do that. Yeah. So, सबके नाम के आगे एक आइडिया होना चाहिए. I'm not sure what's happening on the first floor. But Sor is there. No, we are not. या थोडं शांत बसा प्लीज, और एल्स तुम्हाला मग बेकार वाटेल मी काही बोललो नाही. पण जबरदस्ती करू ना. अटेंडन्स नाही कॉलेज. कोणी असं ओढून तर नाही बसवलंय ना. यू आर sitting here on your free will. If that is the case, I don't have any issues. Yeah. No. Just take it from there. Yeah. Okay. लक्ष द्या. सगळ्यांच्या नावासमोर एक आयडिया. Let me just open that sheet here as well. अशी काहीतरी शीट दिसतीये, राईट? Everyone have their idea. ठीक आहे. Let me just take one of the idea. So, if you can see, public health education distribution, public health data sharing, secure sharing of public health resource and surveillance data, low, high, low. This is one of the idea. Okay, let me just take a good one. Yeah, just low, high, low one is like the what is the things, matlab, means idea, description, then friendliness, implementation, complexity, and market potential. That is all the things. So low, high, low, it's that thing. We just need less तर still low, high, low data वगैरह करना होगा. Just last 3 words we don't want them to be there. Okay, let me just recap. Or anyone wants to voluntarily do that ki what we have done yesterday. काल काय केलं मी? तर झोप काढली मस्त. Anyone? I'm not expecting 100% like सगळं सांगणार, but you can try. Just don't be like this only. I don't like this. Like, मी मग अर्ध्या घंट्यात संपून देतो and just go wherever or whatever you want to do. If you are not responding, I'll tell you what are all these steps. Do that steps and you are done. Please interact. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yeah. बस जोरात सगळ्यांना ऐकू दे.
और एक पार्ट में एक्सप्लेन किया था आपने, वेब 3 कैसे यूज करते हुए बताया था आपने.
You use it. Anyone likes to add anything?
वो language भी होता है.
Language को लेके introduction है. We mostly learn the beginning of the concept. Yesterday you showed up code language. You learned every statement. Anyone else? दोन लाईन संपवणे एवढं ते नव्हतं शिकवलं काय. We learned about package and also wallets. ठीक है. Anyone else? So you made us to install all the dependencies file and explain what those files are used for, what they are. Okay, we started with the very basic things. We started with like something like what is Web 1, Web 2, Web 3? Why do we need Web 3 in the first place? We discussed some fundamental concepts. We discussed about wallets, what wallets are, private key, public key, decentralization. We installed Aptos CLI yesterday. After installing Aptos CLI, we also done some more things, that is initializing our account or initializing our wallet in the CLI. We stored that wallet address somewhere. After doing that, we initialized one project. What is the command? What? I can't listen it. सगळे मॅम नका करू, एक एक जण सांगा हँड रेस करू. येस सर. Yeah, just go on your desktop, create a new folder and put this thing with your own idea. The idea is very simple. It is all of these things are separated with a comma. If you can see in this whole thing, let me just take you an example. इथे लक्ष द्या. Same question 10 जर तुम्ही विचारता, that's why I'm just saying, just see this thing की कसं बनवायचं, काय बनवायचं, and then do it on your laptop. ठीक है. Let's say this is one of my idea. Now what is my idea? It's a idea. It's a title. So the second word till the next comma, referral network management. Now I will create a new folder. I think it's visible from the last. Is it visible? I'm going to desktop and create a new folder. Open it up. This. I'm creating a new folder. SPPO day 02. CD SPPO day. Yeah. Take it. What we are going to do now? सगळ्यांचे लॅपटॉप्स उघडे आहेत, सगळेजण इंटरनेटशी कनेक्टेड आहे. Yeah, let's go and write this command. Aptos move init --, name, and name of my project will be something like this. I will not just do something like this. We don't want space in our whole name. So I'm just going to remove that space, and if it's management, I'll just go here, I'll just write hyphen, and I will press enter. Now you don't have to write this thing. Whatever it is in front of your name, just take that name that is between second and third comma If I show it to you, let's say हे एक example आहे. The faculty capacitor management. This is my project name. If you can see, इथे दोन कॉमासच्या जी मधातली गोष्ट आहे प्रोव्हायडर मॅनेजमेंटच्या नंतरची किंवा वॉट एव्हर युअर थिंग इज, जस्ट कॉपी दॅट थिंग फ्रॉम द बिटवीन. समजतंय? If anyone have any issues, please raise your hands and press enter. It will get a success message. I would like to share one thing on the WhatsApp group. If you can open that. So this is like an official documentation from Aptos that how you can whiteboard using this thing. And this is like fully documentation. If you don't have any knowledge, if you have basic understanding, how can you create a whole full stack application using Aptos CLI? And I have never used this actually. So let's try to do that. Okay. If you open that thing, let me just also open it. Yeah. So this will be a very good exercise, and I would love to see some of you voluntarily do this thing. And by the end of the day, I am here only till like 4 or 5, I guess. We have some other work with the hackathon. So anyone voluntarily can follow this whole guide and just build this whole application. It's just prompting and everything. But it's very structural prompting. ठीक आहे. Aptos जी main core team आहे, जी development team आहे, they have done this whole thing. ठीक आहे. आणि आम्हाला पण recently भेटलंय. Yeah, we have installed Aptos CLI. We have created the account. Yeah, इकडे लक्ष द्या. To setting up the developer environment. Let's see आपण काय काय केलेलं आहे याच्यामध्ये. Installing an Aptos CLI. आपण install केली Aptos CLI in our machine. After installing, we have created a new account on Aptos by using this particular thing, Aptos init, right? Yesterday we have done this. Yeah. After that, we have not funded it with faucets because when we were initializing, अच्छा काल error किती लोकांना आला होता की API error or something while initializing this account? नव्हता आलं? ठीक आहे. Then we have created the project structure for your module with this command, that is aptos move init --- name. इथे they have selected billboard. ठीक है. And next thing is कि what we will be going to do is create a new file in our sources. अच्छा, इथपर्यंत किती लोक नाही आले जेन्युइनली विचारतोय. Aptos move init --- name वाली कमांड कोणी पेस्ट नाही केलेली आहे. I'm just asking. Yeah, whoever is sitting in the section, just following it with some sequence. Okay, I hope तुम्ही या. Yeah, जर तुम्ही space दिली तर it will give you an error in that particular file folder. ठीक आहे. आय होप सगळ्यांचे प्रोजेक्ट इनिशियलाइज झालेले आहेत. आय होप मागच्या साईडनी पण काही डाऊट्स नाही आहेत. असतील तर विचारा. डोंट बी जस्ट लाईक अ डम सिटिंग हिअर अँड डुइंग नथिंग. ठीक आहे. या एक मिनिट. I told you, don't give space in between. It should be something like this. जर हे असं नसेल then it will give you an error. ठीक आहे. We are also going to do some white coding. किती लोकांनी मूव काल वाचलेली सांगा. I have questions. जर तुम्ही वाचली असाल तर. Anyone घरी जाऊन उघडलं पुस्तक थोडस वाचलं. Anyone? That's not how we do things. We have a hackathon, someone came to me for their project validation and everything, and you didn't read it. It does not make sense. You have to put some extra efforts. मी ते सगळ्या गोष्टी थोडी सांगू शकणार आहे 2-3 दिवसांमध्ये. I'm here to introduce you to this chain. वर्क तुम्हालाच करावं लागणार आहे. आणि जेवढा लवकर हा फंडा समजेल तेवढा लवकर सक्सेस होईल गोष्टी. It's all about self-learning. Nothing is going to handhold you or spoon spoon food you all of these things. या हा बोलून घ्या. मी प्रश्न विचारतो तेव्हा तर नाही निघत काहीच. जितकं इझी वाटतं तितकं नसते. If you go in real world, you need to understand that thing as well. Okay, let's not waste time in that. Let's initialize our project. I hope सगळ्यांचं झालंय. झालाय का? झालाय? Open that thing in a VS Code. I hope तुम्हाला येतं VS Code मध्ये open करता. Just go on the desktop wherever your folder is and just open this newly freshly built project in VS Code or whatever IDE that you use. ठीक आहे, इतकं झालं? Okay, let's see the steps. कुठपर्यंत आपण? Yeah, fourth step झाली आपली. Create a project structure for your module with Aptos move init -- name and name of the project. They are building something called as billboard. We are building some different projects. So that name is different from this. Make a billboard.move file in the sources folder. Let's follow this step. Don't use billboard. You can use anything, but my convention is just to write project.move. It's very easy for me in sources. Write project.move. I'll press enter. Just go make a file in a sources folder. Yeah, and the AI prompt will help you to get the interactive module on the next page. Okay. These are some of the commands that we need to run, but we need some code before doing that. I have one prompt for all of you. Okay. पहिले तर सांगा इथपर्यंत आलेत की नाही. चूक नका बसू बस. जेव्हा मी बोलतो बोला तेव्हा बोलत जा. असं नाही की एकदमच शांत बसा. बट या येस. मध्ये एक फाईल बनवायची आहे. VS मध्येच करायचं. VS कोड उघडा. तुमचं प्रोजेक्ट तुमच्या VS कोडच्या अंदर उघडा. आय होप इतकं येतं, राईट? इतकं येतं ना? Okay, in sources we have created one file called as project.move. सगळ्यांचं झालं इथपर्यंत? Is there anyone who is left behind? I will not yell, I will help you guys. That's why I'm asking it for multiple times ki झालंय की नाही. Yeah, and don't just give your laptop to someone. Read the error. I think English read करता येते सगळ्यांना. हे बघ तू. चला हा इश्यू येतोय. It is saying, my error is saying की Aptos is not recognized. असं दुसऱ्यांच्या याच्यावरती देऊन नाही द्यायचं की हे घे माझे लॅपटॉप, तूच कर प्रोजेक्ट, तूच कर सगळ्या गोष्टी, मी बसतो. This should not be the case. Tell what the issue is. He will help you to resolve it. ठीक है? इतकं झालं. I will float one prompt. Let's go through documentations. ठीक है, 6 is to compile our contract, but to compile our contract we need contract first. Test our contract, we are not going to do testing, and deploy to DevNet. This is also we are going to do. ठीक है, yeah. I hope तुम्ही हे बनवलं आहे. So there is a hackathon guide as well. So yeah, very good resources it is. जर तुम्हाला, if you want to invest time and learn, even win some money. After successfully modifying your billboard contract, successfully deploying it, interacting with the contract. I don't want to do this. Let's go in the, yeah, in this workshop will be you are an AI guiding teacher who's using okay, ठीक है. Brave, yeah, आवाज, please talk with me. See, yeah, where is it? Yeah, leveraging. We also have the same type of prompt. If you go on this particular document, there is a prompt. Read that prompt. We are not going to do anything, just copy and paste. Read that prompt, what does that say? Okay, let's read it together. I hope सगळ्यांपर्यंत पोहोचलाय ते. Yes, don't open it in mobile phone, open it in your laptop. We are going to need it. Okay. So why are we even doing this thing? Or why are we even doing this exercise? See, writing a prompt na, or writing the whole code from end to end, or draw. Let's not take example of this. If you want to draw something on a empty canvas, it's kind of hard. But जर कोणी तुमच्यासाठी त्या कॅनव्हस वरती एक आउटलाईन ड्रॉ करून दिली की दिस इज द शेप, do whatever modifications that you wanted to do. It's kind of simple. The prompt is doing that job only. It is creating a small outline. If you read the prompt carefully, write me a simple move Aptos smart contract that should only contain two functions. Two functions. I could say him ki build me the whole entire ecosystem or something, but I am just want him to create an outline of my whole application. Okay. Only on the given idea, and smart contract should be within 40 to 50 lines. I don't want it to be very complex. It should be easy to understand, easy to read. That's what we are trying to do. Yeah, and take the reference because it's an example based. What are the type? Anyone have an idea about types of prompting? Chain based prompting. It's one of the type of prompts only. You should learn about this. So I have one book. I got it from the internet only that tells you about all the promptings and everything. I don't know where is it. Yeah, let it be. I'll share that book with you guys if I find it. ठीक है. So, and I've also written कि some points to note कि yeah मैं बोलता है yeah I'm an attention seeker. Just don't like to be स्वतः बोलते पाहिजे. Yeah, there might be some issues that code can generate while using GPT or any other things. A program might compile, but behavior is not similar. Yes, this is the case. You need so there are two things. Code is compiling, but logic is not good. Okay, and this happened with us as well. We generate code and everything, but the logic it get compiled, and we get very happy. कि अच्छा generator झाला, it's working fine, but the logic is not very good behind that. Yeah, use GPT to make the basic structure, or just that and generate 50 lines of code after that. And there might be issues that are not solvable. Yeah, exactly. Still, there are some issues, generic issues that we are going to face. Yashudip is here and also here to solve that. Yeah, take out this open maybe Claude, preferably GPT is okay, but if you have Claude, yeah, Claude is better exactly to build one project. So I will copy. Have a look here once. It's not karo. Have a look here once. I will copy the whole thing from here till this point. I will go in my Claude. I will click on the new. I will paste my prompt. You know there is this thing called as paste your idea here. What is your idea? Just go on your move.toml. You will find your idea in the name section if you have provided it correctly. And paste it over here. Oops. Yeah. Yeah, and press enter. It will generate you one. Before compiling, we need to do one more thing. Who will tell what is that thing in our code? Before compiling, ची command टाकायच्या पहिले, there is one more command. One more small modification we have to do. What is that modification? Yeah. Yes, to add the account address, not to check the code. To add the account address in your move.toml file. We have done this exercise yesterday as well. की जो I have actually told you जो first word असतो आपल्या याचा in most of the cases it will be my module, but if you are if the code म्हणजे if this is different, make sure करा की जे काही पण नाव आहे whatever your second variable is after the keyword module. So what do you mean by keyword? I forgot to ask yesterday. Keyword. Keyword. Yeah. Yeah. These are the reserved words by the language. For move, module is, you cannot use module. You cannot create a module, a variable and something. So these are like keywords. These are reserved by language for the usage of itself. Like for in for loop. It's been used by language. In this language, we have has, right? So these are some of the keywords. Okay. So after module keyword, I have a second word, that is my module. We need to set up that my module with your wallet address. So let's copy everything. Let's copy everything. Go on our VS Code. जो project.move file बनवली है ना, just paste everything here and try to understand what is written. I know it's going to give me an error, but let's see, because I'm using Aptos file. ठीक है. Yeah. इतकं झालं? इतकं झालं? कोणी मागं राहिलंय का? Anyone have any doubts? Please raise your hands. Yashdeep will be there. सगळ्यांचं झालंय? झालंय इकडे? Please ask for help if needed. Genuine help will always be appreciated. Yeah, if you know, from this point you can just go forward. It's compilation, deploy. By the way, what's the command for compiling the code? Yes. कोण सांगेल? Yeah. And deployment? Yeah. Very simple commands. But to compile and deploy, we need some things. First of all, we need to set up the variable with our wallet address, because at the end of the day, it's not you who is doing this transaction, it's your yeah, my module. Yeah, what I'm doing, I'm just copying it from here. Addresses section मध्ये I'm going to paste my module is equal to double colons. Yeah. Yes. Yes. From there, yeah. Okay. What are we trying to do? इकडे लक्ष द्या, जर नसेल बघितलं तर I'm repeating myself again. This is a well-structured prompt. Okay. It's an example-based prompt. जिथे I'm giving one example and I'm saying कि do this task. Write a logic for another one. I'm providing one syntax. So you need to copy, write a simple move Aptos from there till the last line of the first page. So let me just show you again, copying everything till this point. I will control C, copy it, go on Claude or maybe any other. Let's do it the same thing with GPT. I will say this. I will replace this thing. Paste your idea here. What is your Yeah, paste your idea here. Yeah, ChatGPT also works, but Claude gives you a one-time code. Yeah, and now just go on your idea list किंवा जी तुमची move.toml file असेल त्यामध्ये जा. The first thing you will see is your project name. For me, it is referral network management. For you, it can be a different thing. I will I will copy that thing. I will go here. Where is GPT? I will paste it here and I will press enter. I hope it is clear. If you want me to repeat or if you have any issues, please raise your hands and please be somewhat quiet. It just takes my energy and I'm right now in the power saving mode. We have a big hackathon tomorrow. Yeah, anyone have any issues, please ask. And if you are done, please let me know. Yeah, did anyone call me? इस पॉइंट तक हो गया सबका. Should we proceed? Now, there are two things that we have to do. INIT. ठीक है. If you want to compile it, just go ahead and compile and deploy it. Nice. You will get. अच्छा, कितने लोगों ने डिप्लॉय कर दिया है? एक दो तीन. Yeah. So you will get the transaction वाली details. Keep that handy. ठीक है. Okay. Good. ठीक है. Everyone else, please look up to. Please look here. I will show you how to compile and deploy it. Yeah, to now after pasting your code, एकदा लक्ष द्या, एकदा बघून घ्या सगळ्या गोष्टी and then try to execute. बघून घ्या, आवाज नका करू. Yeah. Firstly, after the module, we have something called as the address variable. We need to configure that address variable. If you just compile it right now, it won't get compiled. Okay. To do that, I will just take this thing, module, my module. I will copy this thing from here. I will go in move.toml file. I will paste it here. I will say is equal to double colons चा अंदर we need to put our wallet address. Here. Yeah, please don't give any spaces. If you can see here, please observe this thing. No, it's yeah, please don't give the space inside the inside your double quotes, but if you just give here, it's okay. I hope that does not make any difference. ठीक है. Yeah, and put down your wallet address here. If you don't know your wallet address, write any random key. We will get it from while deploying it. Okay. And after that, just go here and compile. Aptos, move, compile, CMPIL. Yeah, obviously, yeah, it is good. I got some errors. Public, why it's not an entry function? Public entry. So see, there might be some issues that might come. कितने लोगों के इसमें compilation error आ रहा है? Yes, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, please genuinely raise your hands if you are getting compilation errors. Yeah, Yashudip will help you guys with this. Yeah, go to GPT and put down your error. Okay. And how many of you get a success message result? Result is equals to success. What then what else the 90% of the folks are doing? कोई कुछ मुझे respond करेगा? I'm asking you guys some questions. Please respond to me. How many of you are getting on compilation error? Something like this. Now my second question is how many of you get a result? आणि बाकी तिकडची गँग काय करते बस तुम्ही बसायला आलेत का? You are not getting an error, you are not getting a success message. What are you doing? If you are getting an error, then just try to recompile this.
Module name, module, my module. Then there is the module का actual name, that is referral network. If you just give 1, 2, 3, you can be able to. क्या कुछ issue है यहाँ पर? I don't know. If you don't have issue. Same नहीं केलेलं आहे. तू restart वापस उघडून बघितला. सेव्ह केले आहेत का फाईल? सेव्ह नाही केले आहेत फाईल. Aptos. Yes. Yes. Ask him to आलं? काय झालं? काय झालं? एरर वाच. गेलं लॅपटॉप. सेव्ह नाही केल्या फाईल्स. इन्स्टॉल केलं होतं का काल? काय रे? Git install कुठे आहे? Git is not recognized. Git install कर. Yeah. Min and max gas fee. Min and max gas fee. अच्छा min and max gas fee चा error कोणाकोणाला आहे? अच्छा ती go on that vibe coding चे जे टूल पाठवलं होतं ना त्याच्यामध्ये जा. If you are getting that error, min and max वाला. कारण की तुझा address then module name is unique. As I told you.
Yeah, I got one very good question. Why we can just deploy our smart contract only once? तुम्हाला माहिती आहे का की आपण काल कॉन्ट्रॅक्ट्स बद्दल बोललो होतो? What are contracts? Agreement between two parties. जर तुम्ही नोटरीमध्ये जाल, नोटरी करायला जाल एका स्टॅम्प पेपर घेऊन, तर प्रत्येक जो स्टॅम्प पेपर असतो तो प्रत्येक याचं डिफरंट असतो, राईट? त्याची आयडी डिफरंट असते प्रत्येक याची. सिमिलर टू दॅट, जेव्हा पण तुम्ही इथे पण डिप्लॉय करतात ना, इट इज अ युनिक स्ट्रिंग इन इटसेल्फ. Your contract address is different and your module name is different, kind of. ठीक आहे, मी माझा इश्यू तुम्हाला सांगतो काय आहे तर, बट लेट्स टॉक अबाउट दिस थिंग की every ID is unique in itself. Somewhere you will have same wallet address but the name is different. आणि जेव्हा तुम्ही हे एकदा डिप्लॉय केलेलं आहे ना, then you cannot try to redeploy this thing again and again. ठीक आहे, so that is the reason you cannot redeploy it using a same name. जर तुम्हाला redeploy करायचं असेल, so my module त्यानंतर referral network 1, referral network 2, or maybe just change the name totally. It should be always unique while deploying this smart contract. ठीक आहे, that is the only reason. ओके, आय होप किती लोकांचं कंपाईल नाही होता? किती लोकांचं कंपाईल झालं आहे? बाकी लोक काय करतायत? कंपाईल झालं आहे, बाकी लोक काय करतात? इशू किती लोकांच्या याच्यामध्ये आहे? हा, तर मग विचारा ना, ते बसून तर काही होईल नाही तिथे फक्त. ओके, अच्छा, हा इशू कोणाला येतोय की मॅक्स गॅस वाला? या, जस्ट गो ऑन द डॉक्युमेंटेशन. This is the command that you need to run. Show it. Aptos account for new persons. This is the command. ठीक आहे, तुम्ही त्या डॉक्युमेंटेशन मध्ये झालं. या, आणखी कोणाला इशू आहे? वन इज ओके. इकडे इशू कोणाला आणखी झालं? इकडची साईड. या, इशू कोणाला आहेत? Yashudip is here. Min-max चा जर इश्यू येत असेल तर ती कमांड.
झालं कंपाईल झाले काय issue आहे? ठीक आहे. किती लोकांचं झालंय कंपाईल? Compile. Yeah, the next command is very simple. Aptos move deploy. ज्यांनी पण असे फेक ऍड्रेसेस टाकलेत ना, म्हणजे मी पण टाकलेले आहेत, मी जस्ट कंपाईल. Yes.
Deploy केल्यानंतर error येतो.
काय error आहे?
Error unable to find configuration.
Yeah, माझं पण कंपाईल झालंय. हा इश्यू कोणाकोणाला येतोय? अनेबल टू फाइंड कॉन्फिग. Aptos move deploy. There are 3 to 4 kinds of issues जे ते फेस होतात most of the time. ठीक आहे, one of them is this. याच्यासाठी just do Aptos init. ठीक आहे. Now हे बघा, मला पण एक इश्यू येणार आहे. ज्यांनी पण अशा ऍड्रेसेस टाकले एबीसी सीबीडी, तर त्यांना पण हा इश्यू येईल. Just see how to resolve it. Aptos move compile. Aptos move deploy. Aptos move deploy is the command. ठीक आहे. हे बघा, मॉड्यूल ऍड्रेस डस नॉट मॅच सेंडर. हा इश्यू कोणाला येतोय? मॉड्यूल ऍड्रेस डस नॉट मॅच सेंडर. Module address not found. What's that? Module address does not match sender. कोणाकोणाला हा इश्यू येतोय? How many? See, what we have done is कि ना, we are giving it a random address which is not configured. This is what my wallet address is. ठीक है, 0x31f0 हा वाला माझा wallet address है. तर to solve this particular issue, please लक्ष द्या इकडे. प्लीज लक्ष द्या, ज्याला कोणाला पण येते आहे हा इश्यू. 0x03 हा मी कॉपी करेल. I will copy this address and माझ्या move.toml मध्ये मी जो हा fake address टाकला आहे ना, I will just remove it and I will put my real address and I hope it will deploy it. It is asking to submit a transaction. It is asking for a fee. I will write yes. And yeah. Issue errors. Error. Aptos init. Aptos init. Enter. Yes. Yes. Yes, issue deployment with issues. Yes. Aptos move deploy. Aptos move deploy. Yes. Yes,
ट्रान्झॅक्शन सक्सेसफुल झाली आहे कशी बघायची. So to do that, just go over here. So there is a transaction submitted. एक अशी लिंक आली असेल. Just open that link. ठीक आहे. किती लोकांचं झालंय? किती लोकांचं नाही झालंय?
yes, please. Yes. Fire. Aptos account. Aptos account. One by Aptos account. Is one minus with minus faucet. FAUCET. फक्त आली आहे नंतर ती वाली स्क्रीन मध्ये ते आलं.
Okay. Yeah. एक Thank you. हे बघा हा वाला इशू किती लोकांना येतोय. इकडे लक्ष द्या. हा इश्यू किती लोकांना येते? सिम्युलेशन फेल्ड. ओके, हा इश्यू किती लोकांचा आहे बघून घ्या. येस, हे बघा, हा इश्यू सॉल्व्ह करायसाठी ना, दिस इज द कमांड showing you. I'll paste the same command. Where is that? Aptos account. Just type this command. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Shreya. Shreya, sorry. ठीक है. This is the command that you need to put. This is the command you need to put, and then redeploy it. Aptos move, Aptos account, and then Aptos account fund with faucet, and after doing that, Aptos move deploy. It will work.
Okay. How many of you have a GitHub account? कितने लोगों का नहीं है? Make it. नहीं है तो everything is good. Close behind. Time set cut. आवाज नका करू प्लीज.
ओके, किती लोकांचा आणखी पण डिप्लॉय नाही झालाय? एक नाही झाला आहे. तुमच्या क्लॉक्स बिहाइंड आहेत काय माहित का? तर इट शुड बी ऑन टाइम. टाइम वगैरे वरती पण बघून होतं सगळ्या गोष्टी. ओके, या now what is the next step? It is very basic, simple. You just need to upload this project on GitHub because everything you build you put it on GitHub. Okay, this will be one of the things. This will be a starting point for you in Aptos. Okay, so go on github.com. पहिले पहिले तर मला इतकं सांगा की गिट आणि गिटहब किती लोकांना येतं? गिट 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 init, git add, git commit, git push. ठीक आहे, ठीक आहे. आता मी दाखवतोय ना ते व्यवस्थित बघा मग आता. ठीक आहे ना? मला पण त्रास नाही होईल, तुम्हाला पण त्रास नाही होईल. ठीक आहे, लेट्स क्रिएट अ गिटहब रेपॉझिटरी. आता तुमचं कंपाईल झालं आहे नाही झालं आहे डझंट मॅटर, पुट इट ऑन गिटहब. ठीक आहे, let's see what the process looks like. I'll open my GitHub. या लक्ष द्या प्लीज, थोडं कमी बोला, 10-15 म्हणजे लास्ट 15-20 minutes, then we are going to see full stack and teaserला वेळ आहे. I'll walk you through my full stack. Okay, I'll give you the references and everything, but I would not like to spoon feeding जशी मी आता करतोय. सर मी हे बटन दाबू की नाही, सर मी हे करू की नाही, सर हे एरर येतोय. That's not how easy it is to earn money. If we are giving $25 per project, you need to put in your efforts. ठीक आहे? या मी आवाज करायला नाही सांगितलं. ओके, just go here. इथे ऍड बटन आहे, दिसली का ऍड बटन? just go create a new repository. झाली, name it with your project. माझ्या प्रोजेक्टचं नाव आहे referral network management, so I will just copy it from here and paste it आता and create a repository. We'll put everything as default, nothing I will change. नाही, repository बनवता येतं ना सगळ्यांना? बनवली सगळ्यांनी? पुढे चालायचं, पुढे चालायचं. कोणी मागे राहिलाय का? प्लीज रेज युअर हँड. They will help. ठीक आहे, इथे बघा, इथे बघा, there is an option called as upload an existing files. As you guys don't know about Git, so we are going to upload it. This is not a right way of doing things. There is an easy way and there is a right way of doing things. This is the easy way but not the right way. ठीक है? Yeah, what's the problem? ठीक आहे, इथपर्यंत आले. अपलोड अँड एक्झिस्टिंग फाइल्स दिसतंय सगळ्यांना? दिसतंय? जस्ट क्लिक ऑन दॅट. आता इथे जाऊन असं करायचं नाहीये. चूज युअर फाइल्स वर क्लिकच नाही करायचं. We just need to drag and drop. We need some files to be in that particular structure. जशा जशा त्या बनल्या आहेत, राईट. In the way they have built, we want them we want these files to be in the same way. जर कोणाला त्या तुमच्या GitHub वरून काढून त्यांच्या लॅपटॉप मध्ये रन करायचं असेल, so they could able to run that things. So do we have to click on this? No. Choose your files नाही करायचं आहे. What you have to do is very simple. Put this screen on the half and जिथे पण तुमचं प्रोजेक्ट आहे ना त्याच्या फाईल्स काढा. फाईल्स एक्सप्लोरर मध्ये जर डेस्कटॉप वरती असेल तर फाईल काढा. हे बघा, I will keep it in one side and keep this on the other side. समजतंय? It's not a rocket science. साइड मध्ये स्प्लिट विंडोज करून मी ओपन केलेला आहे. What do you think was the next step? Yes, we are not doing choose your files कारण की that will just choose that particular file. It will not run your code if someone wants to locally install your system. So just drag everything from there and drop it. Now, लक्ष द्या, करू नका, लक्ष द्या इकडे. Delete your build folder. अच्छा, नोड मॉड्यूल्स काय असतात? नोड मॉड्यूल काय असतात? नोड मॉड्यूल्स what are node modules? Yeah. Yes.
NPM or NPXC third party.
Okay. आणखी कोणी? ठीक आहे. एनिवेज, सो नोड मॉड्यूल्स काय असतं ना, फॉर एक्झाम्पल मी कोणती लायब्ररी वगैरे इन्स्टॉल केलं तर देर माइट बी सम इम्प्लिमेंटेशन ऑफ दॅट. फॉर एक्झाम्पल React.js. React is a library or a framework. We were discussing this in a camp. Yes, it is correct. Why it is a library? Huh? Okay. Kind of correct. ठीक है. Let's not go into it. Also, we had a discussion. Yeah. Sorry. Okay. तर हे नाही करायचं आहे. सो वी वर ॲट दी नोड मॉड्यूल्स. सो नोड मॉड्यूल्स काय असतात ना, दीज आर लाईक दी जे पण तुम्ही पॅकेजेस वगैरे इन्स्टॉल करता ना त्याच्यासोबत काही डिपेंडन्सीज येतात, त्याचं इम्प्लिमेंटेशन वगैरे येतं. दॅट इज लाईक अ रियुजेबल कोड. Because everything that we are doing, we have a registry known as package.json, and in that package.json, we have reference that hey, my whole project needs these things, right? So I can just fire one command and I can install Node.js. So for majority of the time, we don't push our node modules onto any project. But if you want, and similar to that, we have build folder here. Builds folder क्या करता ना कि it compiles your code into bytes. At the end of the day, जे पण काही होता है, that's going into the computer or a machine, right? And these machines and this computer just only understand zeros and ones. It is for your safety कि तुम्हाला कोड समजला पाहिजे म्हणून we write it in English. नाही तो it's always about zeros and ones. So compiled code will be stored in the build folders. ठीक है? So we can just delete the build folders. So because it is not needed at all at that point. जेव्हा पण तुम्ही fire up कराल command, compile कराल, deploy कराल, that build folder will be built again, right? So that is a non-usable. So I will just delete my build folder and I expect all of you to do the same. नाहीतर मग एक issue येतो, it's more than 100 files. yo, it's more than 100 files, you cannot upload it. So delete that build folder, first of all. Hello? Now, just drag everything and drop it. Make sure you are dragging everything. याच्यामध्ये दोन गोष्टी येतात. बिकॉज आपले मोस्ट ऑफ द फोल्डर्स खाली आहेत तर स्क्रिप्ट्स वगैरे येतील नाही. सर आय विल ड्रॅग अँड ड्रॉप. इकडे बघा बघून घ्या इम्प्लिमेंटेशन आणि मग करा. वी हॅव कपल ऑफ टाइम. पिझ्झा द्यायला वेळ आहे. येस, वी आर गिव्हिंग पिझ्झाज टुडे. मूव डॉट टॉमल फाईल झाली आहे आणि सोर्सेस मध्ये प्रोजेक्ट. ठीक आहे. मी काय काय ट्रॅक केलं. I could just do this thing as well. Control A, Command A, drag and just drop. And commit the changes. इतकं करून घ्या सगळ्यात पहिले. Your project should look something like this. Let me just दिसतंय. एक फोल्डर अपलोड झालाय आणि एक फाईल अपलोड झाली. It should look something like this only. If it's not looking something like this, there is an issue. If you know Git, तर तुम्ही हे पण करू शकता. Anyone have issues? इतकं झालंय सगळ्यांचं. इतकं झालंय का सगळ्यांचं. कोणाला काही इश्यू आहे. कोणी मागे राहणार. Yeah. Control A, drag and drop. Oh. Yeah, it is very simple. Yeah, it's not rocket science. Keep drag and drop. Just do something like this. Control A, drag and you just drop. सगळ्यांनी सगळ्या फाईल्स करा, ज्या घ्यायच्या असतील तर होऊन जातील, ज्या नाही घ्यायच्या असतील त्या नाही. झालं इतकं? कोणी राहिलाय का आणखी? प्लीज. अच्छा, नेक्स्ट स्टेप वर जायचं. Now the last step is to create a readme file, and then we are going to see how to make a full stack project. ठीक है. So तुम्ही जर थोडं खाली जाल तर there is an option add a readme. ग्रीन कलरचं दिसतं सगळ्यांना? दिसतंय का? बिल्ड फोल्डर डिलीट केलं का? Okay, last thing, readme. Go here, Haliza, click on add a readme. इथे you can write all of this thing on your own किंवा मग प्रोजेक्ट मध्ये जा. इकडे बघा सगळे लोक, don't do anything else. एकच प्रश्न राहिला विचारता. Just copy your code, go on some LLM to create a readme. Make sure करा की readme आपली हेच दिसली पाहिजे. किंवा जर तुमचा कोड एकायचा झाला असेल तर just say create me a readme file for the given. झाली असेल गोष्ट करून ऐकून घ्या. हे बघा, create a readme file for the for the given code. The readme file should contain the following things. आणि याच्यानंतर तुमचा जो काही पण कोड असेल तो पेस्ट करून द्या त्याच्या खाली. It will give you a good readme file. Something like this. I will just copy it from here. Yeah, it's not nothing rocket science. बघून घ्या. Please look here. Copy it from here. Put it in here. ठीक आहे. याच्यामध्ये जर काही असेल हे शुअर दिस इज युअर रीडमी फाईल किंवा जीपीडीच्या लाईन्स रिमूव्ह करून द्याल. आपण मेन नेट वरती नाही करतोय, सो मेन नेटचं हे करून देतोय आपण. वी जस्ट वॉन्टेड टू बी ऑन टेस्ट नेट. सो टेस्ट नेटचा जो कॉन्ट्रॅक्ट ऍड्रेस आहे, व्हॉट इज युअर कॉन्ट्रॅक्ट ऍड्रेस, इकडे बघा किंवा इतकं करून घ्या पहिले. जस्ट गो कॉपी पेस्ट दॅट रीडमी फाईल. झालंय का सगळ्यांचं? कॉपी पेस्ट झालं? कॉपी पेस्ट झालं? झालं का? ठीक आहे. इथे एक ऍड्रेस वाली फील्ड असेल कॉन्ट्रॅक्ट मध्ये. आणि लक्ष द्या, कॉन्ट्रॅक्ट ऍड्रेस मध्ये जा, त्याच्यामध्ये टेस्टनेट डेफनेट मेननेट असेल, मेननेट काढा, तिथे लिहा टेस्टनेट, सॉरी नॉट टेस्टनेट, डेफनेट. आणि त्याच्या पुढे तुमचा जो ट्रान्झॅक्शन हॅश आहे, ट्रान्झॅक्शन हॅश, हे बघा. ट्रान्झॅक्शन हॅश घ्यायसाठी जस्ट गो, तुम्ही असं डिप्लॉय केलेलं आहे, लक्ष द्या इकडे, ट्रान्झॅक्शन सबमिटेड याच्यावरती जा, ओपन दिस थिंग. फर्स्ट इज दिस, हा जो ऍड्रेस आहे ना, दिस इज युअर ट्रान्झॅक्शन हॅश. जस्ट कॉपी इट फ्रॉम हियर and paste it in this. And commit. नाही कमिट नका करू, ऐका कमिट नका करू. त्याच्या खालीच we need one screenshot as well of this whole transaction. For Windows it is print screen किंवा Windows Shift S. स्क्रीनशॉट काढायचा आहे पूर्ण याचा. For Mac it is Command Shift S. Command Shift S. इथून असं मी स्क्रीनशॉट काढेल, बघून घ्या, इकडे बघून घ्या. I will go in my GitHub. या डेव्हनेटच्या खाली I will control V this. दोनदा झाला, एकचदा करेल. And it will paste that particular image. जर बघायचं असेल तर एडिटचा ऑप्शन आहे, एडिट वरती जाऊन बघू शकता. एकचदा करायचा, दोनदा झालेला आहे माझ्याकडून. And then commit the changes. Yeah, that's pretty much it. creating one form. After that, just put down this GitHub key link and everything in that form, and you are good to go for the day. मी तुम्हाला पाठवलेले आहे GitHub रिपॉझिटरीची लिंक. तर जर रेफरन्स पाहिजे असेल तर ते रेफर करू शकता. व्हॉट्सअप ग्रुपवरती आहे. येस. ठीक है. Forms. I'm creating one form. Just submit whatever you have built today. Then SPP was Okay. Please fill up this form. So, yeah. just fill up this form with the project and everything. Yeah. Submit this. We are going to see what we have done today. Okay. Also, we are going to see how to build a full stack. We don't need something like ABI and contract. We need contract address, but we don't need ABI. Huh. What सॉलिडिटी मध्ये किती लोकांनी काम केलंय? I have one question. What is a ABI? Yes. ABI. A for apple, B for ball, and I for ice. What is that? सगळ्यांना ऐकू गेलं पाहिजे, माझ्यासाठी नाही करतोस. जोरात बोल. Yeah, Yashadip will explain.
Have you ever seen a ABI file? Read it. So just explain to me like how is its syntax, like how it is written. Hey, Masi. Yeah. So you read the API file, right? So just tell me how is it written? Like it's written in objects, right? And in that, there is like functions that we deployed on smart contract, and easier. It's like an interface of what functions we deployed on smart contract, and these interfaces helps front end to uh, know that what function takes what inputs and what it has to return. So this is API. API used for only this. So it's written in objects. You read it. Anyone else? Have you ever seen an API file?
PI.
ABI, not API.
Yes.
Yeah. Probably just show it to them. Yeah, D classes. Open and roll. So this is what an API is. See, this is a classroom factory contract and it's an API of it. Okay, so here we have like inputs, what it takes, and we have like it is organized in a way that front end can understand it clearly. So yeah, that's it. That's an API. Simple enough.
Please fill up that form after doing this. Okay, guys, have a look here. Let's understand what we have done here. First of all, fill up that form. Let me just see. It's, it's just 19. Come on. Yeah, everyone, please just fill up this form with correct details. I don't see, I can see around 60, 70 folks here. So 60 तक तो आ जाने चाहिए. ठीक है. मैं just GitHub is like the जो ऊपर की लिंक है ना प्रोजेक्ट की, just you need to paste that. ठीक है. We'll go through validation and if there is some issue, I'll just call you for that. ठीक है. Yeah. जर झालं असेल तर please लक्ष द्या. I have some things to explain. First of all, let's go through our contract once. आपल्या contract through जायचा प्रयत्न करा. ठीक आहे. As Move is a very new language for you all. I'm going to explain you what is happening. First of all, किती लोकांचं राहिलंय सबमिट करायचं? Should I wait 5 minutes?
Yes. किती लोकांचं सबमिट नाही झालं आणखी? का? 30 लोकांचं का फक्त? सबमिट केलं का नाही? While submitting the project, time adjust करतो. Time बरोबर नाही आहे. 2-3 मिनिट मागे आहे. वाचून घ्या रे, कोड वाचून घ्या जर झालं असेल तर. एव्हरीथिंग. किती लोक आले आहेत आणखी सबमिशन? Submit fast. I have to move forward. It's like 90 people here. These are submissions. किती लोक फॉलोच नव्हते करत. ठीक है.
ओके ठीक आहे. कोणी वाचला कोड? ठीक आहे, मी माझा एक्सप्लेन करून देतो. But I will highly recommend you go on GPT. Ask him, what have you written for me? It's only that की तुम्ही काहीतरी बनवलं आणि बसून आहे, अरे वा 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 मी तर काहीतरी बनवलं, काय बनवलं काहीच माहित नाही. सो टू डू दॅट लेट्स ट्राय टू एक्सप्लेन. मी सगळ्यांचा कोड सगळ्यांना तर नाही करू शकत, बट इट्स ऑलवेज गुड टू हॅव जीपीटी विथ अस. ठीक आहे, let me just explain. I'm reading this code for the very first time, and there might be some errors and issues that this code have. Okay. First of all, module. Module मध्ये I have defined my address, and then there is a referral network नावाचा एक module has been created. ठीक आहे. Then I have some things. First of all, signer. Signer is the person who is signing this transaction, or user in this particular case. On line number 3, it is coin. What do you mean by coin? Token. A fungible token. ERC20. Actually, ERC20. What is? Token standard. Yes. ठीक आहे. सो याच्यामध्ये ERC वगैरे नसते. याच्यामध्ये जे फाइल्स म्हणजे जे काही पण बनतं ते दॅट हॅज बीन प्रोव्हाइडेड बाय Aptos ओनली. ठीक आहे. देन Aptos कॉइन मध्ये एक ठीक आहे Aptos कॉइन म्हणून. ठीक आहे. सो देयर इज अ मेथड आय हॅव इम्पोर्टेड, अँड फ्रॉम स्टँडर्ड लायब्ररी आय एम पिकिंग अप द वेक्टर्स, ऑप्शन्स, सेल्फ अँड ऑप्शन्स अँड एव्हरीथिंग लाईक दॅट. ठीक आहे. Then I have a struct. Struct is also called as in move. Struct is also called as resources, because move is a resource oriented programming language. So I am creating one resource called as referral data. In this case, not I am, GPT is creating. Who is referral? Whoever will refer. Then there are referrals, which is like list of user this person has referred to. Total rewards. So it's like a rewarding structure of this reference. Okay, I'm getting gist of it. जर तुम्ही तुमचे स्ट्रक्चर्स तरी वाचलेत ना चांगल्याने, यू विल गेट की व्हॉट एक्झॅक्टली इज हॅपनिंग इन दॅट स्ट्रक्चर्स. ठीक आहे, ऑर इन दॅट कोड. देन रेफरल काउंट, त्याचे सगळ्यांचे डिस्क्रिप्शन्स ते लिहिलेले आहेत. टोटल रिवॉर्ड्स अर्न फ्रॉम रेफरन्स अँड नंबर ऑफ सक्सेसफुल रेफरल मेड. त्याच्यानंतर देर इज वन पब्लिक फंक्शन. So on line number 17, we have a public function. Public function is taking two arguments. The first argument in any function that is public facing is always going to be a signer. Whichever function you have written, if that is a public facing entry function or a public something like this, so it should have the first argument as signer. Okay. Second argument is referral address. What is the name of my function? Register user. Okay. This will register my user on the platform. Okay, for example, कोणाला refer करायचं आहे. So this will refer this. And it is acquiring my struct. I think I have discussed this yesterday as well. How do you acquire something? If we want to manipulate our data or a struct, that's when we acquire this particular thing. I'm taking address on line number 21 here. It is very simple to read, but थोड़ा सा common sense लागतो. But as the thing says, common sense is not so common. Yeah. मी पण हा कोड आताच बघतोय. आय हॅव नॉट रीडेड इट. तुमच्याच याच्यामध्ये होतो. बट आय एम जस्ट गेटिंग द गेस्ट की हा what is happening in this whole code. I'm taking that user address. Then on the next thing is I'm creating the instance of my struct. Right? So referral data is my struct and I'm just creating the instance of that specific thing. Putting everything over there. की referrals जो आहे तो एक empty एक empty initialize करून दिलेला आहे and something like this. Total reward 0, referral count 0. I'm initializing my resource in this particular thing. ठीक आहे की कोणी पण आला जर तो रजिस्टर करतोय माझ्या application वरती it should get the resource should be initialized for him. And after initializing the resource or resource, I'm just passing it to I'm just using move to and passing all the data over here. Next, Kali. Move to is used for that's why you should take notes. Take it. Move to is used to create a resource and sending it on the global on a global scope. Means if you want to send some resources from your place to a blockchain, you use move to. I explained it yesterday as well. Take it. Yeah. Okay. Before understanding this particular code, I would like you to let's have a discussion on ownership and borrowing. What ownership is now कि one variable can have a value and if you pass that value to another variable you cannot pass it. One variable should contain one particular value. Okay. And every time you create a new reference, so every time someone wants to borrow that specific value of that variable, it just borrow it. For example, let's talk about this referral address. So this is its value. Okay. This is its value that is getting stored here. I know it's a very jargonish term, तुम्हाला नाही समजणार आहे, but still I'll try. त्याच्यामुळे मी म्हटलं होतं की I will not explain you, learn it on your own. की जोपर्यंत ती अंडरस्टँडिंग बिल्ड नाही होत तोपर्यंत नाही समजेल गोष्टी. पण ठीक आहे. Referral address have a value of option addresses. If I am passing that value, okay. Now referral have that value of referral addresses. Every single time I am passing it again, I need to create a reference of that, and that's why AND is used. Yesterday I talked about this thing as well. तर मी कालचा कोड उघडून बघितला तर I told you की what is AND signer in this particular case. What is AND signer? It is a reference pass of a signer. We are not just taking the whole thing. So let me just open Excalibur. एक व्हेरिएबल आहे त्याचा एक काहीतरी व्हॅल्यू आहे. Let me just take it as a value. Now B आहे and let's say it's equal to now B is pointing towards A. If I just try to print या लक्ष द्या It's already done. I'm just extra things trying to explain. ठीक आहे. जर मी A चं काही केलं ना, ते does not have any value at all. And you can see this mostly in a very strict language like Rust. जर तुम्ही Rust वाचायला जाल, so Rust book, it have everything about this specific concept of ownership. Now, जर मला A ची व्हॅल्यू B वरून ऍक्सेस करायची असेल ना, तर I will not pass it as this. I will always pass it like and A. This is like a reference. Of A. These are very high things, but yeah. If you go here and where is it? Yeah, this is the whole concept of ownership. If you get some timing, reference, go to this particular thing. Key, for example, एक value आहे, ठीक है? It's something similar to pointers, but yeah, this is very good understanding of that specific thing. I will not go through it, the whole thing, but you will get an understanding of that. But this is the very high overview of this. The references may pass kele. I'm just borrowing that thing. I'm just passing it as a reference, right? Okay. Where was I? I was explaining some code. Now इधर मैं check करता है. Option is sum. So either एक referral address येईल किंवा नाही येईल. In this particular case. जर तो आला, then execute it. नहीं तो don't. If there is some referral address that is coming, then execute this if block. नहीं तो don't. This is like so options is used. Have you worked with try and catch in JavaScript? What is that? You are right. Just say it loud. Yes, it is used for error handling. Okay. Similar to that, option is here. Okay. So is means we are checking. Okay. It's something similar to try and catch. And then I'm just taking the referral address. And I am here using same concept of ownership and borrowing. And that's why I think it is more important to take you a glimpse of that particular thing. I will share that document with you. We'll just go through it once. And I'm just checking on the next line कि अरे हाँ referral address exist करतो कि नहीं कर? जर referral address exist करतो है, what does borrow global mute do? It is used to update the value in the global scope. Borrow global is to read and borrow global mute is to update the value. At the end of the day, we are just updating the value. And what is a vector? What is a vector? So yeah, these things are not limited to this particular programming. C मध्ये आहेत का vectors? Yeah. नहीं है. ठीक. What is vector then? Yeah. Yeah. So array, dynamic array. It's called as dynamic array. Okay. So vector dot pushback. I'm just pushing everything. If there is someone who is getting this, then I'm just pushing everything, and I'm just increasing. I'm just in line number 39. I'm just taking the referral count, referral data dot referral count, and I'm just adding the count by one because there is someone to whom I have referred this to. I know it's quite confusing, but you need to read all of this code. This will come through practice a bit. Okay. So this is my if statement. There is no else. If it, yeah.
Pushback.
Pushback means you are pushing everything. You have a vector, you have a dynamic array, आणि तुला त्या dynamic array मध्ये push करायच्या गोष्टी. That is what that pushback is doing. Yeah, it's a dynamic array. And then we have another function. Yeah, any doubts? मला माहिती आहे नाही समजलं, but still I'll ask. Yes. Any doubts, anyone? Oh. Yes, please. Process referral rewards. This is my function name. I'm taking three parameters. First is payer, that is always of type signer. Make this as a convention कि first जो काही पण argument राहील, that will always be a signer. Okay, and we never pass signer in the front end. Then user address, reward amounts, and everything. Okay, these are two parameters that I have taken, and it's going to acquire referral data. First of all, I am fetching users data by using something called as borrow global. Okay, borrow global is used if you can to fetch the data of the user. Yeah, जर बघा इथे की is some user data dot refer जर याच्यामध्ये काही व्हॅल्यूजची एंट्री झाली आहे की नाही, जर झाली असेल तर मग do every single operations over here. ठीक आहे. First of all, reference address घ्या. Just taking it from this particular line. On line number 57, I'm just giving it some rewards as a APT token कारण की त्यांनी कोणाला तरी रेफर केलेलं आहे. ठीक आहे. And point dot withdraw it from payer and point dot deposit to referral address. ठीक आहे. That's all is happening here. And then after doing that, on line number 60, 61, 62, ते थोडा खाली line number याच्यामध्ये we are just updating whatever we have paid to that particular user. ठीक आहे. On line number 61, I'm just taking referral data from and taking it to update some values and updating the total rewards plus whatever it is remaining for that referral. So that's what my code is. It's still logically thoda sa incorrect. I need to write it, but this is what GPT has generated. What is your job after this? Go through your code. Ask GPT, ask Claude, hey, this is the code I have generated. Explain me each and every single word of this. What is happening? It will take just hardly 1 or 2 hours to do that specific thing. So this is a basic code. Now let's see how we can do a front-end integration. I hope याचे लिंक आहे तुमच्याकडे. there is one thing called as data types. Refer to this. There are multiple things, whatever you need for this. From integer, function, module, signer, references, vectors, structs, resources, module. Yeah, just 10 minutes. Client side. Okay, let's just go through package.json. See, first of all, we need these dependencies. Unfortunately, this does not work on JavaScript. You need, and we need something called as TypeScript SDK. Okay, TypeScript is nothing. If you are afraid, just go. It's just a superset. The JavaScript with the TypeScript is nothing. Just you need to add types, and it's not mandatory. Okay. So these are all the packages that we will be needing to work around. Aptos labs, then wallet adapter, Aptos, Petra plugin. These are all the things. Now let me just go in the sources. First of all, we need to create create a section to integrate the wallet, because as I said, you are a third person, the application is the third person. It's always about the middle layer, that is our wallets. So we are going to need wallets throughout this journey. So first let's go to main.tsx. I have imported this particular line. If you can see, this is like the wallet adapters that I will be needing of React to do the same. Auto connect is equals to true, and then I'll go again in the source folder. App.tsx मध्ये there is one thing I have imported, wallet selectors. This will give me a button. Here is the button. Now, yeah, you need to know React a bit to work with this. That is one of the. How many of you know React? Take 2, 3. Yeah, you can give it a try. Nahi hai to self, please try to learn. First of all, we are going to do a config. So this is a config. JavaScript कितने लोकांना येते? Yes, JavaScript only. असे कोणी आहे का की ज्यांना रिॲक्ट येते पण जावास्क्रिप्ट नाही? ठीक आहे. Okay. On line number 7, we are just doing a config. So new Aptos config. I'm just setting up the network and everything for the whole application. And on line number 8 is like Aptos is equals to new Aptos, and I'm just passing my config. Now, if you can see on line number 11, there is something called as module address. What do you think this module address is? This module address is nothing but your wallet address, whatever you have put in move.toml. I was expecting an answer, but no one is interested. It's my job to explain this. तुम में से कोई objection ना ले कि इसने तो पढ़ाया नहीं. Yeah, let it be. Then we have two things: account and sign and submit transactions. This is coming from use wallet. Use wallet is a hook that we are using. After that, on line number 17, yeah, I'm just creating one function, write message मध्ये. On line number 15, I'm just saying की जर account नसेल किंवा message जर त्याने type केला नसेल तर just return it from here. There is no need of doing the same thing. Now, next is line number 17, that is const transaction and input transaction. And in that input transaction, if you can see, I am passing it something like on line number 19, function module address, send message, module address, module name, function name. This should be same from your contracts. जर मी हा तुम्हाला contract दाखवला, we have discussed this contract yesterday as well. Module address, module name, function name. That's how things happens. And function argument मध्ये there is just one thing, because we don't pass signer as an argument here. It's always about the another one. We never pass signer as an argument in the front end. We use providers and everything. We have wrappers at our for our whole application. We use those wrappers and everything, but we never pass it. Something like this. Then I'm just taking that particular transaction. On line number 23, it's like const transaction is equals to await, sign and submit transaction, and submitting the transaction of it. And I'm waiting for the transaction to be get indexed. My RPC should get that transaction from there. And when the transaction will be successful, I'll be like, transaction is successful, you will get a response out of it. That's how you integrate it with the front end. And this is where the place my work stops and your work starts. So yeah. And then there is like basic code here and there. Just basic JavaScript, TypeScript, whatever we call it. So yeah, HTML, basic HTML, whatever it is. So yeah, that's pretty much it from my side. If you have not submitted the project, this is the time you should submit it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you. Yeah, if you have any doubts, please ask.